Go.
So, Mrs. Ham, tell me why you're here today.
Um, I wanted to get a new doctor because I didn't trust my other doctor.
And can you give me an example why you don't trust your previous doctor?
Because he's trying to tell me, I have had a lot of mental conditions since I was a child. And tried to tell me that I only had a couple conditions instead of having a lot of conditions that I had. And won't prescribe me the medicine that I used to be on.
Have you considered seeing a second doctor for another opinion?
That's why I came here.
Okay. And what are you expecting from this interview today?
Meet you and hopefully get the ball started on getting tested. He didn't test me and get me tested to see if I'm right, he's right, or more in between. Because I know what I've had in the past. I know what he says I have, and I know how I feel.
Okay, and could you give me a rough idea of how you're feeling?
Okay. Well, I have I have bipolar. He even admits I have bipolar. I go from the extremely depressed to overly excited, from drop of a hat, sometimes no reason at all, sometimes for reasons. Um, I see and hear things that other people do not, but a couple other members of my family can see and hear the same stuff. So I don't know. People have diagnosed me as being paranoid or schizophrenia because I am afraid of going outside and stuff, but it's not because I think people are after me. I just don't like being around people. Um, I sit there and like to organize stuff and even trash, and I sit there and have problems when it comes to math and science and stuff. I'm like overly knowledgeable about it, and to the point where I actually get into arguments and fights if people try to tell me I'm wrong, and I know I'm not wrong. Um, I sit there and have counting issues. Well, I'll sit there and count for no reason. Steps I take, ceiling panels and floor, the squares of a floor. Um, I have problems, physical problems on top of my mental problems. I have restless leg syndrome. I have diabetes, depression, high blood pressure, and I've had three cesarean pregnancies because of my physical medical conditions. I have COPD, and it's just everything piled up on me. I sometimes feel like I don't want to stay no more.
From the way that you described it, I would say that your primary problem would be that of OCDP, and I would like to run a series of tests, with your permission, of course, and see, in fact, if you are or are not OCD at this time. Okay, I would like to also have you do a sleep study to test you for your sleeping disorder. And if you had thoughts of harming yourself or that of others.
I used to have thoughts about hurting myself all the time. Lately, it's not been as bad due to the fact that um, I do get to see my son still. That's another long story, but um, some things happened. My girls got took, and my son wanted to leave to go with his dad, and now he's wanting to come back, and his dad has let me see him. So that's the only thing really keeping me from not doing anything, even though I still have thoughts.
Okay. Are there any other questions that you'd like to ask at this time, or anything that we haven't covered at this point?
No, the fact that you're willing to sit there and do the test is a lot helpful since they want to do it.
Okay, before putting you on any new medication, I would like you to come back in approximately 3 weeks. So we can have time to review your case, and so I can consult with my colleagues, and then we'll tell you what we've discovered, and then we'll go from there. How does that sound?
Okay.
All right, it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you.